Hi, Tony Saruga here with part 5 of my video training on 4 absolutely hot marketing strategies that can flood your business with customers no matter what condition the economy's in or who's president. Strategy number 2 is to make all of your advertising efforts direct response style marketing. Today, nearly every advertisement or promotion you see is what's known as institutional, image, or brand advertising. That is, the ads promote the image or brand of a particular service or institution. Now, here's a hard, cold fact. People, your customers, they absolutely could care less about you or your image, your company or its image, your sales quota, or even whether or not you'll be in business this time next month. Not at least until you show them how your product or service can benefit them. Image advertising may be okay for the very large organizations that basically just want to create or maintain name recognition in the marketplace. However, if you own a small or medium-sized business, you most likely can't afford that luxury. Nope. For you, you have to make every dollar you spend on promotions count. The best way to do that is by incorporating direct response advertising. You see, this kind of advertising focuses on the customer or the prospect and shows them how to solve their problems with your particular product or service. Direct response advertising is designed to get your customers or prospects to become emotionally involved and to take a certain action, such as to call for more information, submit an online form, send in a response card, or even make a direct purchase. With institutional ads, you have no way of knowing how effective your ads are because you have no way of measuring how many people actually responded to them. So, you really have no way of calculating the actual return on investment from the ad's cost. And let me tell you, that's not good. On the other hand, because direct response ads require a person to take a specific action, they have an automatic built-in method of measurement, and you can measure whether or not it's profitable to run that ad again, or if it needs to be adjusted to be more effective. You see, direct response ads can be integrated effectively into the marketing efforts of nearly any business, and they can take the form of an internet lead generation campaign, mail order, newspapers, magazines, radio, TV, and even telemarketing. Each of the components of a direct response ad can be measured and tested separately so that you can determine which combination of headline, opening statement, body copy, offer, guarantee, whatever works best. Let me share with you 3 simple but not conclusive guidelines that can help you get the most from your direct response ads. First, create an attention-getting, emotional-based, benefit-oriented headline. Next, you'll want to start small and test each component separately, only really increasing the size of the ad gradually as you determine which combinations work the best. Next, you're going to want to offer a free gift for responding. You want to make sure that the free offer has a high perceived value to the reader, listener, or user. You may want to consider such things as free special reports or white papers, free CDs or DVDs, booklets, introductory seminars, or initial consultations. And remember that the only reason that you ever run an ad, any type of ad, is to evoke an immediate and qualified response from your customers or prospects. You want and you need this feedback, and you need it now, not 6 months from now. How else are you going to know if you should continue running this particular ad or if you should change some component of it? Again, you're in business to make a profit. Does that make sense? You're not just there to tell others about how wonderful your product is, and you're certainly not a nonprofit. Your ads absolutely have to work. You have no other choice. They must work. They must produce results that can be translated into dollars and cents. That's the entire reason that you run the ads. That's the entire reason that you're even in business. Does that make sense? Change your advertising efforts from a cost into an investment, a profitable investment with measurable return, by changing all of your advertising and promotional efforts to direct response. By doing so, you're going to add significantly to your bottom line, and it'll be one of the best moves that you could possibly make. So, in conclusion to my 5-part training, marketing, and when I say marketing, I mean effective marketing, just doesn't have to be difficult in order to be productive. However, it must be done. If you fail to market, or if you market ineffectively, you cannot expect to remain in business very long, let alone grow your business. And the fact is, if your business isn't growing, it's dying. With the tremendous increases in technology, labor, and materials available, more and more businesses are finding it difficult to maintain any type of competitive advantage because of their products or prices. For your business to prosper and grow, you need to aggressively engage in effective marketing practices. If the products and services that you offer to your customers and prospects are really worthy of their hard-earned cash, well, if they really provide a benefit to them, then you really kind of owe it to yourself as a business. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your employees, your suppliers, and your customers to learn as much as you can about the marketing strategies that work in today's ever-changing and competitive business environment. You then have an obligation to see that as many people as possible take advantage of the absolutely wonderful benefits that your products and services can provide them. And you've got an obligation to do it as cost effectively as possible so that more people can afford them, and that so your business can remain in business to serve even more people. Now you've learned 4 strategies that can be implemented immediately and help you to get on the road to making your business more successful and wildly profitable. Please study them. Tailor them to fit your particular business's operation, and then apply them. They won't do you any good or anyone else any good unless you put them to work. Finally, learn all that you can about results-producing lead generation marketing. Become a student, and then apply the concepts and strategies to your business and watch it grow. Now, if for some reason you don't have the time or the desire to learn the latest marketing techniques, please don't drop the ball. Your business and your customers are just too darn important. Make sure that you find a qualified consultant that can help you analyze your business, decide what strategies will work best for you, and then set into motion a systematic plan that will help you skyrocket your business to the next level. If you're a business owner, we'd be happy to schedule a free consultation to discuss your particular business and exactly what would be needed to assist you immediately in implementing all of these strategies and then some. However, please make no mistake about it. These 4 strategies will start you and your business on your way. Apply them in your business, and I guarantee you, your competition won't stand a chance.